So, should we scrap the big wine glasses? Now, Carol, you like a wee tipple.
No.
Me again? Yeah, you again. You're the star of the show. I do. I love a drink.
Yeah. You be careful with that because of your age.
I do love a glass of wine. You love a glass of wine. I mean, I do.
I'm in my 50s.
I don't know.
I'm clinging on.
I don't know what the size of the glass has got to do with it. You drink wine. I mean, I'm not looking at the size of the glass. I'm just drinking the wine like that. It just doesn't make any difference. These are stupid, tiny little measures to try and tell people what to do all the time. It is so annoying. Yeah. So it's not going to stop anybody from drinking. If you might have one big glass, you might have 3 little glasses. It's exactly the same.
But, well, you say that. Did you know that wine glasses have doubled in size since the 1990s?
Great. You just haven't noticed that they've got bigger.
Yeah. He's only gone and done it.
Honestly, it's the weirdest thing in the world, isn't it? It's the last thing I thought was going to happen when I first started this journey.
It's the last thing we thought.
I just thought if I can get to Christmas without breaking anything, I'll be a happy man. But, like, to get to the final and then, obviously, to get the trophy, it's just a little bit surreal. And then we went to the rap party last night and didn't go to bed till 5, and then I'm here with you as well.
And obviously you're both here as well.
I was
Look,
here
there
as
we
well.
go.
Hello, Al.
Okay.
Congratulations! How's your ear?
Yeah, it is. It's taken a little turn for the worst over the last couple of hours. It's got a bit fat, again. You see it?
It has. Yeah, got cauliflower ear.
Yeah, it's gone. Well, they had the bandage on, and I was meant to keep the bandage on for, like, till Tuesday, next Tuesday. And there was no way that I was going to do the bolero in a bandage.
Looking like the Invisible Man.
Honestly, I heard them in the production office going, guys, where can we get a purple bandages? I was like, no. So I took it off last night. You know what it's like? You take it off and then my ear was like a magnet to everyone. Everyone was elbowing it and poking it. And it's swelled up again.
We literally have one more surprise in store. Our researchers revealed a connection between one of us and another panellist. Yeah, it's Kay.
Really?
Yeah. You are related to Janet. No! No, I'm only joking.
I'm not well.
No, it was just worth it just for that. You have a really loose connection, and I do use the term very loosely, with...
Hi, Kay, it's me, Gloria.
Yeah. Wow. Yes. So Gloria has something that she wants to give to you. Now, I don't know if I've got the information in terms of what it actually is. I haven't got it written down here. But in a section, basically, you come from a family of pigeon fanciers, and so does Gloria.
Well, do you know what?
And
I know I do.
There we are.
Love glow.
What a lovely old bird.
So there we are. You could be, in a tenuous, very loose way, related to Gloria Hannaford.
Thank you, Glo. I shall treasure this.
What is a pigeon fancier? Beautiful, beautiful.
I'll tell you later.
Don't ask difficult questions. What life telling?
What did you say?
I do come from a family of pigeon fanciers.
Well, that's marvellous, but what the heck?
Tell you later. Tell you later.
Oh, hello.
I'm just waiting for it all to calm
down. Calm down. How are you doing? You look so well.
Oh, thank you. I feel really well. But saying that, I just said to Molly where you did a quick clip of us, so I said, shall I link you? She went, no, I look like your carer.
and Molly, obviously, you've known life in the public eye through osmosis, obviously, you know, because of you don't know any different. There was speculation a little while back. I need to ask you this with 10 seconds to go. Are you going on Love Island? No.
If I've got to do with it, she will. Do I need a new house?
Absolutely not, no.
So reality TV is not something that you would do for your...
No, I leave that to my mum. No. She's good.
Smart girl.
Oh, you're so lovely.
My favourite quote was in your column when you said, Denise Welch doesn't drink any more and I don't drink any less. But this is such a niche thing because when you order a glass of wine, they legally can only give you either, 125...
125, 175 or 250.
I rest my case, Your Honour.
How do I know
Well,
We went out once years ago. And Mark, her husband, said to me, he wasn't her husband then, but he went to me, Den, where's Carol? And in the corner, we were at this place with music that was like, do, do, do. And there were speakers, and McGiff was asleep on top of the speakers with a wine glass going, do, 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 like this. And he just picked her up, carried her out with a smile on his face.
Lovely.
Honestly.
No, he does. He always looks after me if I go a bit too far. And so there's that... I've got that kind of safety net. But if he wasn't around, I would have to really sort of think, well, I need to stop now.
But you've not had a drink since you came back from holiday, what, 5 days ago?
I haven't had a drink for 5.
No, I will say, is one of the things that if I get really nervous about something or if I've had a really bad day, I'll make Joe stay up and make sure that I don't stop breathing in my sleep. I'm like, just watch me sleep, and just the fault that he's watching me and make sure that I'm all right. So I get that pulse.
Really? That bad?
Is there a chance that we are neurotic control freaks?
Yes, that's absolutely possible.
I've just diagnosed that, and I think it's true. What does Rex make of the big bandage?
Oh, my God. When he woke up, he was all happy and he's so smiling in the morning. He noticed the bandage. Look, wait. He does not know what to make of it.
That's the first time I've ever seen him not, like, full beam.
He's usually so happy.
You're here to talk about The Voice.
Of course, yeah.
We want to know if it's true that you said if you win, you're going to strip naked again.
No. I got asked if when I won the show last year, I obviously got naked behind the chair.
Well, you say obviously.
No, I did.
Naturally.
Yeah, and so I said to the lovely lady on the phone, if oh, there you go.
Do you ever think, I wish I'd never done that?
Yeah, a little bit, thanks. But I said it on the phone. Hey, listen, it's going to be tough to win the show back to back and win it twice.
Yeah.
But I said if I did win it, I'll come back in here naked, yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah. But, I mean, Ollie, what is this compulsion you have to get naked?
It's not at all, honestly. I swear to God, I have one of them filters, I really don't care. Yeah. So, you know, I just do it. I don't know what it is. But
that's why everyone loves you.
But I'm sure around the X Factor, I'm sure
Don't tell him, Ollie, don't tell him.
No, I know, but I remember, like, everyone was just like, why are you always naked?
It was a thing.
I just don't... I mean, maybe I'm...
You're like a little boy. Ta-da!
It's like a family thing as well in that house. When you're all together, it's like being with your brothers and sisters, isn't it?
I just feel comfortable without my clothes on.
I think it's really hard for parents to tell anything to a teenage girl whatsoever. You think you know best.
I mean, to be honest, it was kind of a reversal because I was... Which, considering what I got up to in my later years, I was a bit like Safi in Ab Fab when I was a teenager. Well, yeah, because you've got to remember, when I was young, from as long as I can remember, when you have a dad that when the insurance man comes around, comes downstairs dressed as Shirley Bassey in full drag.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
And then you've got your mother doing his makeup with a gin and tonic and a fag on. And my mother used to be like Elizabeth Taylor, and she thought she was, and she used to put her eyeliner and mascara on the night before because it gave it a better build-up for the day after. So these were the things I learned. So I was the one that was like Safi, who at 8 years old would go downstairs at 4 in the morning.
Oh, yeah,
that was a little bit older. 19 I am there. Oh, my God, thank God I had my eyes done. But when I was about 8, I would go downstairs at 4 in the morning and go, when is everybody going to bed? And they'd be going, oh, be quiet, you'll be fine, there's no school tomorrow. You know? Obviously, that's where I learned my dance that I've done all my life.
Because we're both just so laid back about all of it. Yeah. If I start going neat freak, it's going to be just weird for him because we've never discussed washing up, we've never discussed hoovering, never once in our entire relationship.
Who does it? I mean,
well, we just get one of us or the other one else, mostly me, but I don't drive, he does all the driving. So if Maddie wants to be picked up at 1 o'clock in the morning, it's no question. Always puts all the rubbish out. So we've just fallen into what works
There's
for
a
us.
balance.
Well, he doesn't even declare it.
Yeah,
he doesn't declare it.
Don't they have a score sheet?
Yeah, I get a checklist. Hi, I've woke up this morning, I've hoovered the floor, and I'm thinking, Honestly, if you know, I don't know how it infuriates me, the whole checklist thing.
I know, I've had that from Frank this morning. Yes, I've had that.
Well,
I've done breakfast. I've done this, like, yep, that's what we do.
No, they say, I've done the washing for you.
Oh.
What? What do you mean for me? It's your stuff as well. I've taken the rubbish out for you. They need a list. I started writing a list of all the things I did, and I showed it to him, and he's like, well, what are you showing me that for?
We need to get him a star chart if we're going to be at home.
This equal thing slightly bothers me because when I grew up, my mother was so determined my sister and I should be the same, even though physically we look totally different.
No, she was really pretty, weren't she?
Look, I am the tall.
I'm joking.
I am the tall leading lady in that photo. My sister isn't also on board. Look, you'll see, even though we're completely different heights and she's got dark hair and I'm the tall blonde one, we're wearing the same dress. And it gets worse after that. My mother was determined to turn us into one kind of corporate, homogenous child. So I had a pudding basin haircut. My sister had the same haircut. We wore the same dresses.
My mum used to do that.
Exactly the same horrible knitted cardigans.
Yeah. Did you have a lot of arguments between you then?
Well, we did have arguments. It produced arguments because I was nothing like my sister. She was bubbly, outgoing and extrovert, and I was the misery you see today.
No, she's honest.
Yeah, well, I was a snob as well. I didn't think I could be related to my sister.
Do blokes that you're dating appreciate you for your humour? I mean, you're a very funny person. Do they like that bit of you?
I think they do. Like, I do get guys who are a bit intimidated or they want to in a competition when they first chat about who's funny, and I'm like, I don't know, but I get paid to be funny. And, you know what I mean?
Do you?
You know, innit? But then, I do find guys who appreciate that because I think for everybody has a different understanding of what beauty is. And beauty comes from within. So if I make you laugh or, for me, I can pull you up when you're feeling a bit down, we can have a good conversation, and I usually make men feel quite relaxed. So the ones who are not intimidated, they feel quite relaxed that I can just have a good conversation with them and they see the beauty on the inside and on the outside.
Exactly.
Well, listen, here's a chat-up line that you need to look out for, Judy. That is